Yeah, okay. Welcome to this. Welcome to the session. Okay. In this session, we are going to see about the rectangular overhanging beam by using the Fusion 360 software. The simulation process. Yeah, the simulation process. In this video, we are going to see about the simulation process. Before that, I just explain the question. What I mentioned the questions. This is the question, and this is the problem we need to solve by using the Fusion 360 software. Uh, just read out the question what the particular what are the given before whenever we are going to solve any problem, like we need to understand the question. That's the important thing to know it to solve the problem. That's the important one. Just giving the clarify to about all the things. First point is mentioned as the rectangular overhang beam 80 mm into 60 mm with a 7.5 meter long is loaded as shown in figure. The diagram present all the values will be mentioned in the diagram. Okay, that's the first point you have been saying. And then the rectangular overhang beam, it will be in the 80 mm cross with 60 mm. The width will be 60 mm and then the length will be 80 mm. I mean, sorry, the height and the width will be 80 cross 60, and the length of the rod, it will be 7.5 meter long. It means 7,500 millimeter. It's converting millimeter. It will be 7,500 mm. Okay, this is the first point. Represent the areas, and the next point is determine the position in the central bay and which a positive bending moment occurs. Yeah. Because determine the position in the central bay at which positive bending moment occurs. It means we need to say the bending stress. It means uh, the central bay at which your positive bending moment occurs. Also plot the shear force diagram. Shear force diagram means we need to find out the shear stress and shear strain value in this question. Okay. Okay. Before that, go through the values what have been mentioned in the diagram. Just okay. These are the values have been mentioned. 1.5 meter, 1.2 meter, 1.8, and then note down the values. If you have any notepads, I will just take the screenshot of that. I just note down the values what has been mentioned. Like yeah, not done all those values. The force load also I have not done from my part. Just click on that. Okay. We, then we directly redirect the Fusion 360 software. Just clicking on that, you can able to create a sketch. By using the create option, you can able to create a sketch. Just I am creating a rectangle cross. It will be mentioned as in the question. Just 80 cross 60, I creating the section, but in the opposite side, just I changing the value like 60 cross 80. It means the height will be a 60 and then width will be a 80. Due to whatever sketch you have been using, it will be mentioned. Okay, just I'm creating a rectangular rod and then exceeding the option. Okay, just clicking on the sketches and then enter the value, because already in the question that I mentioned is a 7.5 meter long. It means 7,500 mm. Just I am adding the value and then created the rectangular cross rod in the workbench. Okay, just I created that. After that, we need to create the so we need to add the constraints. Before we need to add the constraint, we need to make the split, and then only you can able to add the constraints and the whatever load it will be mentioned. By creating the this is wrong, sir. Recording purposes. Yeah. Okay. Before using the split screen, like we need to create this plane. Okay. For creating a plane, we need to use the construct option. Uh, by selecting a particular face or being created this rectangle sketch, just clicking on that, you can able to create the plane. Okay, just I repeating the same procedure for to need to create the another plane in the component. Okay, not a component, sorry, bodies. Just before that, it will be mentioned as the bodies only. Okay, just creating the two planes and then you need to get a split the components into two bodies. So you just selecting on the first component and then select the splitting tools as the reference plane that have been created in the design. Okay, just repeat the same procedure and then click on the body and then select the splitting tools and then click OK. The body will be split into two parts. Okay. For the confirmation, just click on the body so you can able to see that the bodies will be split into three parts. Okay. This have been mentioned that yeah, after the confirmation, like then directly go to the simulation for this priority we need to give in this session. Just okay, just a position the view and then yeah. Okay. Just I'm going to go through the question. Like there are several loads available like 19 kilonewton, 30 kilonewton. We need to apply the newtons and then we need to apply the constraints by using on the simulation platform. But for that simulation platform, we need to go. Yeah, we need to use the simulation platform. Just redirect to the fusion threshold. Yeah, just go not on the value I mentioned. Just go to the simulation part by clicking on the same platform. Just drop in the drop down, there will be simulation tab will be available. Just clicking on that static stress and then create a study for the static conditions. Okay, because we are using only the static condition for this method for this questions. Okay, for this problem. Okay, just showing the visible purpose of what the body will be splitted or will not be splitted. Okay, this is the for the normal represent has been whatever is expressed in the question, it will be the view will be represent the questions. Okay, see there will be a constraint and then another thing it will be a fixed constraint. The both end will be a fixed constraint. So we need to apply the fixed constraint. All the moment will be arrested in the particular system. No moment will be free. No moment of access will not be free in the particular question. We need to arrest all the constraints. For that, I just analyze the central midterm of the body and then go to the constraints. By clicking on the constraint, you can able to apply the constraint. Just clicking on the face, what are the face you need to have the constraint. Just clicking on that and arresting all the axes. Okay, and then click OK and repeat the same procedure for the opposite other. It means that you want to apply the that components. Okay, repeat the same procedure and then click on the face and then go to the constraint. Arrest all the axes. Then give OK. Yeah, after getting done, just highlight the bodies being visible. Uh, the three components, sorry, the three body will be visible in the particular area, and then we need to first the first thing you need to apply constraints have been applied successfully, and then the next thing we need to do this like we need to apply the load at the particular faces at the top of the faces. See the load have been mentioned as 90 kilonewton and then 30 kilonewton and the problem. Okay, for this we need to make a center split. We didn't split because load will be distributed directly. It means the particular point will be 90 kilonewton and the another particular point the end will be 30 kilonewton. So we need to make some splitters. Okay, split edges in the center point. What are the dimensions we mentioned in the question? We need to make a split and then apply the faces. Apply the faces. The load will be acting as a bond. Okay, this is the first point. And then before that, we need to create a model and modify. We can edit the model by using the simplify option. For the good friends, I am using the same part and then clicking on the constraint and then creating the pin. What are the mentioned? Just 3000 mm it will be center and then I am splitting the body into what are the dimensions mentioned in the question by using repeating the same procedure that we mentioned before. Just click and then split the body by using these conditions. Okay. After the body will be split into 4 parts and then we need to apply the ability loads by using the simulation parts. Okay. Okay, just selecting the faces, you can able to easily upload the apply the load by using that. For this condition, just I am needing information. The pressure values have been mentioned in a MPa. It means megapascal. The force will be mentioned as Newton per millimeter square. It's a normal dimensions. Normal units will be mentioned is for the pressure and forces. Okay, in the question that will be mentioned as the forces. Okay, 90 kilonewton per meter. It means we need to apply the force on the particular faces. Just I apply the first load condition and then you need to apply the second load condition. It means the second load condition it mentioned as 30 kilonewton per millimeter square. It means we need to apply the load as a 30. Okay, because the value will be taken as a Newton only. While converting into a Newton value, it will be a 30 mm. Okay. And then the next main thing we need to enable all the context information because we split the body and we need to make the connections between the bodies. Then only the problem will be solved. By creating context, it will be made as single component by using the connections. Just I generated that and then for the visible purpose, I am using a mesh view, mesh toggle view to make a good visible. Okay, just need to take some time for the mesh for the radial mesh views. Process is ongoing. Concerning the just things to mention, splitted faces is for only for the reference purposes. By using the context, all the bodies will be enabled as a single context. Means that is by using the context option, there will be we will make the some context will be between the one first and second component, second and third component, and the components will be there will be available. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think we will be doing dry mesh is a normal mesh. This view has been represented. Yeah. Okay. Just I'm generating a solve study. Before that, you need to save the design whatever the implement. Just I'm for this question, the rectangular cross section I've been cross section beam I've been mentioned. Just using rectangular beam and save the design, and then the job status will be appear in the window box. Okay. In the job status, it will be mentioned as what are the status solvers will be running in this. It is a solver job status. Okay. Uh, it will be immediate as what are the current status will be available in that. For this now we are solving this rectangular beam simulation model. Currently, the rectangular beam simulation will be solving right now. Okay, it will be several take several 2 to 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, just is completed under the dimension. Just clicking on that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is have been completed. Like yeah, before that, just mentioning one of the details like safety factor and it's an important thing. Whenever you're creating a design of a model, and then apply into analysis, this minimum safety factor is important because the minimum safety factor will not be required below 3 at least, because the 3 is the minimum value of the minimum safety factor value. FS. If the value will be lower than this, the design will be failed. Just tip for you guys. Will be failed. Okay, just okay. The results will be completed, and going to this, just click on close on the job status, and then see based on the simulation process. See the information available in the whatever the constants you have applied in the questions. We will solve the problem by using the Fusion 360 software. This is the result for the deformation values. Okay, in the where the fixed constant have been applied, and then will be deformed. Okay, just this is deformation value. See before that. I need to mention in the question like it will be already mentioned that 90 kilometer value will be mentioned, and then at a particular point a fixed constant will be applied, and then yeah, there will what are what are the problem have been mentioned the data it will always be highlighted and then used. Okay. Assume E is equal to 180 GPa is a material selection process. It means we need to add a material values like using the material assign the material options. Okay, I will let me explain after later before that how to apply the material. For before that E is equal to 180 GPa. It means every material has some material properties. Okay. For example, C is having the E is equal to 10 GPa like, and then Poisson ratio values, and then thermal conductivity, like similar material properties have been mentioned for the steel. Okay. Okay. The main thing is the Young's models for the material properties. Young's model is important to make a material. Okay. For that, just explaining that. Before that, we will animate the model by using the deformation. See, just increase the number of steps and then showing the particular displacement value. Before that, in the question that will be mentioned as a shear stress, shear strain only, or you need to find out. Okay. For that, I am just using the stress option, and it says the drop down there will be shear option will be available there. The shear moment it will be animated to the point. Okay. See, this is a shear movement for the load case that have been available. These are the load cases that have been available. Have been the problem, and we applied in the field, applied by using the Fusion 360. What are the constraints? What are the needs? Their requirements are been applied in the Fusion 360 software, and then the result will be published by using. The result will be established. Okay. And then if you need anything strain value like stress strain shear stress, like just clicking on that you can able to see, and then it will be easily you can able to convert the whatever you need displacement value, stress value, and then the strain value you can able to easily by selecting that, and then you can note down the value, and then you can complete your problem by using them. So these are the results, and then click snap or else note down the values, and then finish the problem by using this also. Okay. Yeah, okay. I already told before. I will tell about the later and how to add the materials like that. Okay, just clicking on that. These are the material browser. You can add a material and then create a new material by using this material browser options. Okay, in that you can able to see that just lot of materials have been available like ceramic, fabric, flooring, gas, and lot of materials and then liquid items also it will be, available. Materials have been there. In that I just selecting any one of the steel metal component and then just editing sorry, aluminum. Okay, in that aluminum, there's a mechanical properties will be there, like Young's modulus, Poisson, the shear modulus, density, damping coefficient. Like these are the mechanical properties will be included for the steel materials. This is a basic mechanical properties. Okay, if you add, the question mentioned as a 180 MPa, just apply the Young's modulus 110 180 MPa, just give apply and the okay, and then give okay. The material will be applied and then apply whatever you mentioned in the question. It will also apply and then click on the solve option. By using solve option you can able to uh, get the results for the what are the questions have been mentioned in your accounts account, and the detail will be noted as account, account in the sense like you can copy all the data into a particular notes down. So this is the percent payments. The data will be stored as an account. This is single thing. Thank you. This is the content I have been record. Maybe I will solve by using the Fusion 360. Uh, Thank you.